Okay, hold on a second. Did Melody Shari really just drop a major hint that actor Hill Harper might be the father of her baby? That's what a lot of people think after her recent comments. And Martell Holt? He's not handling it well. Actually, he's losing control in public and behind closed doors. The internet is buzzing, Twitter is in full chaos mode, TikTok is flooded with reactions, and blogs are posting non-stop. People are comparing old photos, checking out matching outfits, and breaking down timelines like they're solving a mystery.
You should be shaking your dang on head at yourself. I ain't did. You always doing. You was doing 3 days ago in Houston. What is you blowing up and saying all these inaccuracies for to these people? You always doing that. You always doing. No, it ain't accurate. No, it's not actually accurate. You said to me that when we were married, I was going to hotels cheating on you. That's a goddamn lie.
I didn't say you wanted.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that you was.
Yes, you did. And you've said it multiple times.
There's a possibility, because like me.
Well, we know you were cheating.
It's okay. Okay. I'm sorry for that.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Not sorry.
I knew they were going to destroy what we had. All this. It wouldn't have been like it is.
Right in the middle of all this noise is Martell. Sources close to him say he's acting out, posting emotional things on social media, missing time with his kids, and having emotional breakdowns when no one's watching. So why is this rumor cutting him so deeply? It's not just because of who Hill Harper is, it's about the timing, the history, and the fact that Martell's pride still hasn't recovered from losing Melody in the first place. To really understand how we got here, we need to go back a bit to the beginning of Melody and Martell's story.
Felt that when you talk about failures, I've had those moments where I missed opportunities because, like you said, you missed that phone call. You were still asleep. Oh, we needed an answer immediately, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, or hey, I could have packed 100 more orders if I had just gotten up an hour earlier. I don't like feeling like what could I have done. So feeling like I am using every second of the day is absolutely important to me.
Absolutely.
And you have to as an entrepreneur.
When Love and Marriage, Huntsville first hit the air, Melody and Martell were one of the standout couples. They seemed like the ultimate power duo, smart, attractive, and successful. They had a beautiful family and were building businesses together. On the surface, they were picture perfect. But behind that polished image was a relationship falling apart. Things started to unravel when Martell's cheating came to light. And we're not talking about a one-time mistake. This was a long-term affair with another woman. It wasn't gossip. It played out on national television. Melody was devastated. But instead of staying in a broken situation, she chose herself. She filed for divorce, focused on her children, and started building her brand. She poured her energy into her music, her businesses, and healing from the betrayal. While Melody was rising, Martell struggled. He stayed stuck. He made shady posts about her, did interviews trying to flip the narrative, and threw subtle jabs that made it clear he still hadn't let her go.
You have to have people around you who have a similar mindset. Be okay with cutting off people who don't.
In one interview, he even said he regretted cheating and wished things could have been different. But the reality was, it wasn't just one bad decision. It was repeated disrespect over time. Melody, on the other hand, was glowing. She wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. Meanwhile, Martell was dragging around old feelings like baggage he couldn't seem to let go of. He showed up at reunions looking tense and bitter. Whenever Melody's name came up, he got defensive. Fans noticed. It was obvious he still had feeling, and he wasn't handling the breakup well. Then, something unexpected happened. Out of nowhere, Melody started being seen with Hill Harper. Now, Hill isn't just some random guy. He's a Harvard graduate, a respected actor, a published author, and a well-known activist. He has that calm, grown man presence. At first, their appearances together looked casual.
Going off into 2020, we're about to leave 2019 behind. I'm not sure what else I need to leave behind, but I got a lot of things on my heart that's been heavy on my heart for the past couple months. Certain things that I need to address. Certain things that I'm tired of. Some things that I should have addressed a long time ago. But I hate that I'm even putting this out here on social media, but hey, I don't know. It's a new part of my life right now, and I'm I'm like really getting adjusted to it myself. But I think everybody deserves to be in a happy place. I feel that everybody should be able to speak their truth, no matter what that is. Be happy, and I mean that's what I'm going to be. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to get this off my chest, really. And yeah, I mean that's it.
They were spotted at a women's empowerment event, and then again at a community fundraiser. Nothing romantic at first glance, just two professionals moving in similar circles. But soon, people began noticing a different kind of energy between them. Hill looked at Melody like he saw something special. Melody smiled around him in a way that fans hadn't seen in a while. Then came the photo that really stirred the pot. Hill was with Melody and her kids. That's a big deal. You don't introduce just anyone to your children unless you trust them deeply. Not long after that, Melody went live on social media and said something that had everyone paying attention. Hill's been there for me in ways that truly matter. Now, let's be real, when a woman says that, she's not talking about someone liking her posts. That's emotional support. That's being present. That's someone who's been consistent and steady. People started digging. Fans noticed that Hill and Melody were showing up in the same cities. Hill was liking more of her posts. People began asking, are they just friends? Or is this something more? When the picture of Hill with her kids surfaced, it went from curiosity to full-blown speculation. Blogs ran with the story, and fans started connecting the dots. Then things got even messier. Melody attended a quiet women's retreat, nothing flashy, just a peaceful event. During a panel talk, she mentioned that this year was all about new beginnings and major life changes. It sounded simple, but the way she said it, with a little smile and glow, got people talking. Then the gossip went up another level when someone spotted her close friend, Miss Vanessa, who's like a mother figure to Melody, shopping in a high-end baby boutique in Atlanta. She was seen holding newborn onesies and tiny baby shoes. That's when everyone really started talking. No one said Melody was pregnant, but when you add that to her comments about new beginnings, it didn't take much for people to assume. Add Hill Harper into the mix, and the rumors practically wrote themselves. Fans were asking all kinds of questions. Was Melody expecting? Was Hill the father? Why was Vanessa looking at baby clothes? And most importantly, why wasn't Melody saying anything to shut it down? That silence said a lot. Now, let's be clear, Melody never made a public pregnancy announcement. She didn't confirm or deny anything for a while. But that didn't stop fans from investigating. Her glow, the peaceful vibe, and Hill's quiet, respectful presence all added fuel to the fire. And let's not forget, Melody has always kept her personal life private. She doesn't put everything out there unless she wants to. So the fact that she didn't stop the rumors made people believe even more. While all this was going on, Martell was spiraling. He missed a scheduled pickup with his kids, not just a simple delay, but a total no-show. Melody didn't blast him online, but she made a subtle comment saying the kids were supposed to be with their dad that day, but plans changed. That might sound small, but it spoke volumes. According to insiders, Martell was in bad shape. He was reportedly crying, pacing, and yelling behind the scenes. One of his close friends even said Martell felt like he'd been replaced. He started posting emotional stories on Instagram talking about betrayal, heartbreak, and how people move on when you're finally ready to do right. He didn't name names, but everyone knew who he was talking about. The timing was too perfect. And let's be honest, Martell is known for wearing his heart on his sleeve and on his timeline. At this point, whether Melody was pregnant or not didn't even matter. Martell's reaction said it all. He was not okay. He wasn't just sad, he was hurt and angry. But the big question was he truly heartbroken? Or was it just his pride taking a hit because Melody had finally moved on? Then, just when the rumors reached their peak, Melody decided to speak out. She went live on Instagram, centered, glowing, and said clearly, "I'm not pregnant, but I am finally living." That one sentence stopped everyone in their tracks. She explained that she and Hill Harper were just friends, at least for now. But the way she said "for now" had people thinking maybe that could change in the future. She didn't deny their connection, and she definitely didn't downplay his role in her life. She also acknowledged that Martell still has a hard time seeing her move forward, but she made it clear that's not her responsibility anymore. Melody said she's focused on protecting her peace, choosing self-love, and walking away from anything that drains her energy. She spoke about how Hill reminded her of what peace feels like. She didn't say he was her boyfriend, but she let it be known that his presence had a calming effect. He was respectful, mature, and steady, exactly what she needs in her life right now. Then came the quote that really hit home. "I used to check people all the time. Now I just protect my peace." That was a message, not just to fans, but to Martell too. She's not arguing anymore. She's not caught up in the drama. She's choosing peace and putting herself first. If you followed Melody's journey from the beginning, you know that's a huge shift. She's been through betrayal, public embarrassment, and emotional battles. But now, she's choosing herself. She's not looking back. So where does that leave everything? Melody's not pregnant, but she's happy, she's healing, and she's growing. Her relationship with Hill Harper might just be friendship right now, but there's clearly a strong connection. As for Martell, he's still trying to figure things out. Whether he's truly heartbroken or just struggling with not being in control anymore, that's up for debate. But one thing's for sure, Melody isn't the same woman she used to be. She's stronger, wiser, and no longer tied to the past. Now it's your turn. Do you believe Melody and Hill are really just friends? Or is this the quiet beginning of something deeper? And what about Martell? Do you think he's still in love? Or just upset he's no longer the center of her life? Either way, one thing's clear, Melody is finally living and she's not looking back. So now that the rumors have been addressed, one thing's clear, Melody Shari isn't stuck in the past anymore. She's moving forward with grace, confidence, and peace. Whether Hill Harper becomes more than just a friend or not, it's obvious his presence has brought calm and support into her life. And Martell? Well, he's clearly still processing it all, whether it's heartbreak, regret, or just not being the center of attention anymore. But at the end of the day, Melody's not looking for validation, she's choosing herself, protecting her energy, and letting her growth speak louder than words. That's what real healing looks like. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe Melody and Hill Harper are really just friends? Or do you think they're building something more behind the scenes? And what's your take on Martell's behavior? Is it love, ego, or a mix of both? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Trust me, this story is far from over, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.